Hello YouTube and welcome back to Allie's Wonderland Creations. I am Alice Seraphin and I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator here in the United States. Welcome to my channel, everybody. So I am currently just working on my paper pumpkin. Yay! So I am going to get a few. If I'm lucky, I'm going to try to do like maybe 2 or 3 videos a day. So I have several up there. So maybe I won't have a break in them by the time for my recovery from knee surgery. We'll see. We'll see how many I can get up and going. But they will still air just one a day. So we'll see how many I can crank out here. I'm ready. But it is so cold, guys. So if you hear that woo sound, that's the heater going at, like, I have it set for 75 and my husband brought out one of the big heaters to my stamp room because I was like so cold. So anyways, this is January 2025's paper pumpkin alternative video number 1. I don't even know if I did my regular intro into my channel because I'm just so excited to get started. So I'm not even going to worry about it, but I am going to pick up everything that just got dumped on the floor. You see that? That's the first and last time I put that like that. No, maybe not the last time. I can't say that. So this kit, yes, it's Valentine's things. Now, I am not like the biggest sender of Valentine's cards. My family never was a Valentine's Day thing, except for those little boxes of conversation hearts for the kids. Except, of course, my aunt is born on Valentine's Day, and her last name is Love. Yes, my mother's maiden name was Love. Very cool, but, guys, I think for my mother, you would think maybe be having the last name Love, they would be all about Valentine's Day. No. With having 11 brothers and sisters, guys, being how they grew up, growing up in the projects and I mean, they of course made it up from, but they grew up poor when being children. So Valentine's wasn't on the high on their priority list. Having things under the Christmas tree, you got practical gifts. Okay. You got like a gift of an outfit. But it was practical clothing. You got smart things and you were happy to get them. You got, of course, like 1 toy or 2, but it taught you to appreciate the things that you were given. And I'm thankful for that. But Valentine's is a great holiday. It's just not like, I don't go all out for Valentine's Day. Okay. It's not one of those things, but we're going to give it a whirl. And, I do make Hank a card. I just don't go out decorating my whole house for it. But I'm hoping to do a few spins on this. I have one project I started and I can't wait to get it finished. My daughter is ordering me. She's like, when you pick it, you tell me. And because she's going to order me these cute little things. Wait till you see it. It's going to go really cute in my stamp room. I just can't help but to make something. So let's get started. So in this kit, you of course get 9 cards. You get to make 3 of this card, 3 of this card, and 3 of this one. That means you get 9 red envelopes. And you may look in this like they're solid red, but they're not. They have tiny little diagonal lines, and the front has this white little mailer on it. We're going to be using the front of one of these cards for our first project today, our first video. Our first alternative will be of that. Let's look on the back. So on the back, as always, we have that QR code that will lead you to a video to show you how to put all these cards together as they were designed, a visual of everything that comes in the kit, and then the coordinating colors, which is a very small list. It is just Flirty Flamingo, Petal Pink, Real Red in the champagne foil, which means it's kind of like a brushed foil. It's not a glossy foil. And then, of course, is this QR code to bring you to the Love of Spring dies, which, oh no, it's called Spring is in the Air dies, which coordinate with January, February, and March paper pumpkin kit. Now, in their little sneak peek that they sent you for the paper pumpkin kit, it showed these little red suckers, and I thought it was going to be like a little sucker treat thing. I thought that would be great for Hank's Valentine's. No. So I got these suckers from the dollar store. And I guess somehow I'm going to do something with this kit and make these little suckers for my daughter's girls at her in the little, you know, salon there. I've got to figure that out yet. I'm like, oh my goodness, there's no suckers in this kit. And I was like, yikes. So let's take a look at everything that comes in the kit, starting with the stamp set. I keep mine in a clear envelope. I almost couldn't find this in the kit, and I was like, oh no. Did they stop using the sheet? I was when I couldn't find it at first, I was like, they did it. They have to keep doing this, because if they didn't, I was going to be like devastated. So they did. This comes like this, and you can fold it or you can cut it. I like to fold it, and then when I'm all done, I tuck my stamps in like this, and I put it in a clear envelope. So hearts for you, and it says, you have my heart. Hold on, trying to put this in here. It has you, love, and of course love you. 2 hearts. This is just an outline. This little leaf, celebrate love, you're my favorite. So not a whole lot there to work with, but guys, the best thing ever is you get to bring in stuff with this set. So don't forget, you have lots of love. Just a note as well. And then we have the key to my heart, which we can bring in. And we have these images, right? You hold the key to my heart. Love is the key. I love you. To my Valentine. The hearts, the lock, and the key, which I need to stamp and put on here. This is January 2023's kit. I have like 2 other kits. Oops. Let's keep this in here. So let's put that away, this back away, and move this aside. Let's show you what else came in this kit. So I've got it here. So we got a spot of real red. We got, these are really cute little hearts. Really cute. They are like, have glitter in them. They are sparkly little hearts. And then we got little sentiment strips. So if we got 4 of each. We got 4 banners in these little flag banners and 4 of these banner strips. I think there was 4. Let's check. Whatever's in this one's in the other. So 1... I'm pretty sure there's 4 of each. Yes, 4. So there's that. And we have some real red twine. Now you're going to see these little white hearts. Those are punched out of one of the accent ephemera pieces. We got a full sheet of dimensionals. And we have 4 different hearts. We have this heart. We have this cutout heart in the champagne foil. We have this heart, and this one is turned the wrong way, right? Oh no, there we go. And we have those red hearts. So those little white hearts you see were cut out from here, and in the picture this is this one, and they are putting this heart right here. This is not my favorite heart, guys, okay? I might be flipping this heart over because I just don't like that heart. But anyways, they are putting this heart here. We'll see what I come up with for this. There's 3 of those. And this is the envelope. And you can see it has those little diagonal lines front and back. But the inside is real red, which is awesome. Love that. And then you got tons of these rows of white hearts. Tons of them. You had to punch them out. So there's a whole bunch of those. I'm not even going to start to counting because I already have some set aside for a couple of projects. Oops. Let's turn these over this way. So next we have 4 sentiment strips. Now this piece, guys, this might be a trash bit card. Sometimes there are times when I can't use any of the trash bits, but this one I think I can. And then we have stickers, which you can use these to seal the cards. You can use them to decorate the cards. And we have 3 words that say love. And don't forget, we have that love from Spring is in the Air die set. We have 3 of these marbled card base. Not my favorite. Okay. This really reminds me of not last year, but 2023's Christmas card. So I was a little taken back by this. And then this one looks like it's white, but actually, if you look straight on, you almost can't see it. But if you look at it at an angle, you can see these are little hearts on there. So there is a pattern. So if you're wondering, what on earth is she going to do today? Well, I'm using the envelope, right? So let's put 1, 2, 3. Where's my, I should have one more envelope. We're just going to stick those all in there. Maybe that's where they all were for safekeeping. Because videos 1 through 5, I show you all of this stuff. And then after that, I just move on with the video. Always show you this, but after that, I'm just going to start moving on. So, video number 1. Oh, let me show you before we start that. Look at how cute this is going to be. Yes, this is going to be an art project. This is the last piece for the kit. So you got 3 of these, right? And hold on, if they come into my stamp room. Hold on, waiting for it. I put the heater out there.
Video?
Yes, I am. Okay, love you. Okay, so that was hubby. So you got 3 of these, which, guys, when I looked at this, the first thing I saw was a deck of cards. And then my mind went to the Queen of Hearts. And then the first thing I went to was off with her head. So have a good chuckle on me, because I couldn't help it. And yes, my hand went like this, off with her head. And then I remembered that I was given these adorable, adorable little ephemera pieces, these little stamps that were Alice in Wonderland themed. And I had set these aside, and I knew eventually I would have something to make myself a little art piece with these. All right. And guys, this is going to be it. So this tray, it looks like a tray, but it's going to be an art piece. I even have the wrapper. I got it at a thrift store with my Aunt Carol sometime in summer. $2.75. Let me show you. There are a couple of them. And this one, right? I bought them from my room for me to make stuff with, and they've just been sitting there. I mean, you can't pass it up. They could have been 50% off of this too. I just don't remember. So I knew I was going to make something with these. I just didn't know what. And did I lose the Queen of Hearts? Oh, I lost the rabbit. So then I took, okay. So this is a work in progress. This probably will not be finished till after my surgery. So these look like playing cards. So you're going to see me bring this out just to show you, but I'm going to keep it all together. So I took the alphabet a la mode dies and I die cut a J, a Q, and a K. Jack, Queen, King, right? And then I'm realizing I need letters for up here, of course, for the cards, right? So back when I did my daughter's little scrapbook for Yellowstone, I did one for Jissa, and I went and I bought these. Now, I know they're not the same letters, but this is going to work because I just need a couple of J's, Q's, and I'm hoping I get that out of here. So I'm going to use what I have. Guys, I love using what I have. I mean, even if I have to use an O and make it a Q, I can do that. I can, you know, cut a piece off of something and make it into a Q. So we're going to be using Alice, which is here, the rabbit, and of course, the Queen. So this is the orientation. The whiteboard has got to go. And I'll probably be doing something else with this, with the rest of these, but just not today or in this thing, just later on down the road. But I'm so excited because what I was telling you was my daughter, I was telling her, I took this and I was like, oh my gosh, look at this. This is going to be so cute. And I was telling her, you know, it's too bad I don't have like a little bottle that says drink me, maybe a little piece of like cake or a little teacup. And she started going up on Amazon. She's like, look, they have little bottles that say drink me, eat me, and little teacup charms. So she told me, go up there, find what it is. When she gets paid this week, she's going to order me little, you know, trinket charms that are going to sit in the recess of here. But I need to figure out some kind of background. I don't like it on the white, and this is not something I could just stamp anything on. It's got a coating. It's not going to stick well. If I did mixed media, I could do something back there. I'm not sure what's going to go in the background. Something is. But maybe this will be a several part project. Well, you'll see me. I'll do some. Anyways, this is a work in progress for Paper Pumpkin. It will be finished by the end, but had to give you a sneak peek because I'm so overly excited. I mean, look at these little hearts. Wouldn't those be cute on there as well? I mean, oh, just, I mean, even on the, like the little rabbit there, just, I just cannot. Yeah, I know. It's too cute. Okay, now to today's project. So let me put these back with it. Okay, today's project. So, okay. So we have a card base that is 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4.25. And I didn't even bring out my Paper Pumpkin book for this one yet. I haven't even got that far. We have, you can see everything. While I was waiting for the anesthesiologist to call, I was getting things ready. We have 2 of these heart strips. We have the envelope we have to cut open. And we are going to use part of this. Now, you know this, I'm not crazy about this, but we're going to cut it up and it's going to be in the background. And I'm not going to cut the center out. I'm just not going to. As I say that, I think, oh, I really should just at least cut one of those hearts out of the center of it from the Paper Pumpkin, which I haven't done it, so I'm not going to do it on this one. I'm not going to take the time. So what I'm going to do is fold it a little bit, because this is how I do things. Get the guillotine out. I love, love, love this guillotine. Love it. So we're going to chomp that open. Now we're going to take this half, put it into the box of goodies. We're going to make this 4 by 5.25. 4 by 5.25, because we want a little white border to show, because we're going to have white hearts that are going to get speckled. You heard me, speckled. We're going to use the itty bitty background stamp because we want a little color on them. Not a whole lot, but some color. So now to cut open the envelope, if you are new and you've never seen me do this, fold the flap lightly, not with a bone folder, just lightly. First things first, take off the flap. Do not get rid of that flap. That is good stuff there. Really good stuff. Put that in the box of goodies. Now, we are going to take the slightest edge. I don't even measure this. I just take enough. Let me show you how thin this is. Right? A hair off of that edge. We're going to turn it to this side. We're going to repeat that. All we are trying to do is open up the envelope. Ta-da! That's what we're after. And if you guys saw last month's Paper Pumpkin, I used these edge bits to make a really cute faux lattice card. It came out great, especially since I was surprised. Just sometimes things come to being. This is great. Do not throw the back of the envelope away. So now what we have to do is we need this piece to get cut down to 3 3/4 by 5. But we want to take it down as evenly as possible. So we're going to start here, and it's at 4 1/8. So the first thing I'm going to do, and this may seem kind of silly to you, but I'm going to take it down by 1/8 of an inch on each side. So there's 1/8 of an inch. I'm going to turn it to this side. So we are now at 4 1/4, right? But I took 1/8 off that side. I'm going to take 1/8 off of this side. We are trying to get to 3 3/4, which is way down here. So now I'm going to take a 1/16 of an inch off. Yes, I'm at 4. Okay. Now, because we're going to here, now I can take 1/4 of an inch off and take another 1/4 of an inch off of the other side. That's got it nice and even. Okay, now we're going to go this way. So this way we are trying to get it down to 5. So I want to get it down at least to 1/4 of an inch. So I'm going to take 1/8 of an 1/16 of an inch off that side. I'm going to get it to 5 1/2. Now I'm going to take off 1/4 of an inch off of this end. Then I'm going to turn it around and take 1/4 of an inch off of this end. Now these 2 strips, I am not throwing away yet. I'm not sure if I'm going to need them, but that's a nice 1/4 of an inch strip, and I'm going to keep those. So now we have this nice piece, which is going to layer nice and evenly, and our label here in the center is what I was after keeping it, and it's even, and we have that beautiful border in the background. And part of me really wants to go die cut that die, this die. So if I were you guys and you guys are going to make this card, I would take this die and go die cut this out of the center, because this is going to cover it, right? I'm not going to do that. I'm going to restrain from doing so. But that's what we're going to do. So now we have these pieces, which we have to get them to fit. Oh my giddy heart, we don't even have to cut them. Yippee, yippee, yippee. Okay, so this is really great. We don't have to do too much to anything except stamp on it. And look at that. We have that nice border, which is going to bring this white, which is going to tie this white strip in as well. This is going to be a simple card, guys. Simple, simple, simple. All it was getting this to be evenly spaced, cutting the top and the sides off of it. So let's go ahead and glue this down. Hopefully the glue comes out of the bottle. Oh, yippee, it does. Guys, I am so thankful that you guys allow me into your homes to share my love of paper crafting, because this is something I look forward to each and every day. I would still be paper crafting if I wasn't doing my YouTube channel. But guys, I wouldn't be having as much fun as I do sharing it with you. So thank you. This almost matches my shirt that I am wearing. I want to call it a hoodie, but it's not a true hoodie because it has a zipper halfway down. And I'm going to tell you, I'm going to tell on my daughter right now to everybody. My daughter does not like to return things. Okay, she never has. She and my son both. No. And she doesn't like to try things on at the store. She will pull something off a rack and take it home. And then if it doesn't fit, this is no lie, it will sit, and then it can't be returned sometimes. Most of the times it's like, Mom, can you return this for me? So she brings this home from her work, and she works at a farming store. So the clothes, this is really nice and thick. I have another shirt underneath this. It's freezing. So she brings it home, and it's, a corally pink. It looks like Flirty Flamingo, but pink is her favorite color. And she's like, Mom, I got the wrong size. I know I was looking at the right size, but I must have grabbed the wrong hanger. She's like, I'm not taking it back. I said, Justice, you actually work at the store where they sell it. How hard can it be when you go to work to return it? I'm sorry. I was like, this doesn't make sense to me, guys. It still doesn't. She's like, no, I am not returning it. She's like, I'm not. She's like, you can wear this. I know it will fit you. I said, Justice, honey, it's not my color. She's like, Mom, it's super thick, which it is. This is really nice. And guys, it might be the shirt you see me stamp in when it's cold in my stamp room. This might just be what I hang at the door and put on. And it's got, see the zipper? Okay. Because I don't like hoodies that come up to your neck. I don't like that feeling. So we do need real red. I'm just not going to use this spot. Anyways, I just had to laugh. And what it is that she gets, when she's working, if a customer or somebody she's helped in the store, even though she works in the grooming salon, goes and they give her a compliment or whatever, or, she gets, somebody goes and makes a comment, she gets a gift card for her store from her store to use in the store. And she will go on her break and she usually, she'll buy Hank, shirts, hoodies, socks, whatever. She can buy some nice stuff in there and she gets it at the store's cost. And she bought her this really nice, thick shirt and she goes through a lot of clothes in there. Anyways, my poor daughter. And it's her color. And the sad thing is that when she got paid, she went in there and they no longer had her size. She came home with a gray one and I felt so bad. I said, honey, and I didn't wear it. This is the first day I've worn it and it's been in the house for now, almost 2 weeks because I thought for sure she would take it back. And she keeps telling me, I am not taking it back, Mom. No. And she's like, Mom, if you just put it on, you'll see how nice it is. And I'm like, how did you, in my mind, I did tell her, how do you know how nice it is? Because you never try things on. But I love her to pieces. So yes, I'm going to tell her today. She's going to see it. It's very warm, very nice. And I'm glad, I know she knows how warm it is because she bought the other one. But it wasn't in her color. So this is You Have My Heart. And we got to do this mushy bit here. So let's put it on this side and do the smushy. This is simply going to go on here, right there. Look, I even wrote my stamp a note. Stamp, you have my heart. Ta-da! We did it. So we have our heart. This is meant to be quick and easy. And then we have to see if this will fit. See, look, that's just too big. Too big. And I don't have a heart-shaped punch. I do have a heart-shaped punch, but not for this. And I don't want to fussy cut that. So what do I do? So put this back on the sheet for the stamps. I'm trying to think, what am I going to do for the inside? We need a heart. My intentions were to stamp a heart, that heart, and put another heart on the inside, right? But that's not going to work now. Oh, the bumblebee has a heart. The bumblebee has a heart punch. Hold up, everybody. I need to find the bumblebee punch. Bumblebee. Oops. Looky. Okay, let me grab the Bumblebee stamp set. It's a solid heart. Well, you know what we could do is we could do, I don't know what we can do. I'm trying to think. Do I just do a red heart with the stripes? Or do a solid red from here, right? Do I do a solid red? Do I go and do a pink heart? What if I did a pink heart? I'm trying to look at what I have. What if I have some scrap paper here from my aunt's card that I had to fix? Let's look at this. What if we did... It won't hurt just to punch it, right? Trying to see the print. What if we did that? And then did that. Oh, cute. Cute, cute, cute. And I thought I had a little heart punch out as well. Hold on. I'm not done thinking. Out loud. Yes, my heart punch is gone here. That's not the... I had another little heart punch. Thinking fingers. And my thinking fingers have failed me now. As to where the heart punch went to. It was a fat, chubby... I have this heart punch, but this is not the one. I'm over here out of the camera range. This is not the one I wanted. But that could work. What if I do this? And then took this and put that... Oh, that will do it. That's still not the heart punch I originally intended to use. We're going to set that aside. Let's get this glued down. Cute. All we did was use the bee builder punch. All right. So we have our elements. Let's get them used. And I'm still in my vision. I'm still looking around. My head's on a swivel thinking, where is my punch? Where is my punch? You can hear my heater kick on. Guys, it's cold. My husband went to the DMV. All of the cars had to get registered. The trail bikes needed, he did it all. It was funny. He came home. That's when he came in just a few minutes ago. Because before then, he came home and he was like, the receipt for those trail bikes are not in the baggie with the manuals and everything. He's like, do you know where those receipts are for those trails bikes that we got a couple of years ago for Hank? And I'm like, I have no idea. This is not in my this is not in my area of expertise here, honey. He's like, every sheet should be... He's like, I thought I took a picture of that. I'm like, I have no idea. And I quietly wanted to, you know, leave his vision area. I didn't want to be anywhere near him while he's in a mood like that, looking for things like that. Anyways, he found the picture of the receipt and they took that. I was like, thank goodness, because he'd already been to the DMV once. And it just, I don't know where the receipt is, but everything's good to go for him. And this is going to be a totally flat card. Those little heart gemstones would be very cute, but I have an idea for them for my Alice in Wonderland little project. And I don't want to use them, but I have little sequins that I could add on here if I wanted to add a few. I was like, uh-oh, did I do the wrong one? No, this is the one with the little speckly bits. That is so cute. Cute, 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 cute. All right, so here we go. See, we can add a few of these on. Pokey tool, please. I need to go get something to drink. I did not bring one with me, so I want one up here. Now I've got to look at it this way. Sorry, everybody, but I really do. So do I put one like here? This is not good placement. So I should have put this one right there. No. I'm going to put this one here. Then this little glue dot needs to get folded over because it's just in bad placement, and put this one minus the little hair there up here. So there you have it. You have my heart. Now let's finish the card off. The cards, guys, I know some of you are like, why does she bother? If you think this, why do I bother with the inside or the envelope? For me, that is just the finishing touch on the card. I think it just gives it that little added bit. So, we're going to use the heart in love, and then we're going to use You Are My Favorite. And why? You want to ask why? Let me show you. Because I can. Yes. In fact, we'll wait till the end. I'm going to stamp it on this card, on the envelope. So we're going to get this one out. We're going to get Love off. I haven't had time to do this. And You're My Favorite. My children were horrible. We're horrible about favorite child. Going to the mall, getting a shirt that had favorite child. Oh, being siblings with that stuff. They were just terrible with it. Just terrible. All right, so we are going to stamp my punch here. Ready? So, gotta open it up. Let me do this on the back side. Why is it? Did I do something? There. Just had to release it, right? So look how darling this is going to be. So I'm going to make it look like a seal. We got this done. This was a gift from Lori, guys, and every time I practically start shaking with excitement when I get to stamp it. Look at that. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Okay, because I can. We're still going to stamp on this as well. So we are going to stamp this one and Love on the front. My favorite is going to get stamped on the back. Smushy, smushy, smushy. Or this is going to go on the inside. Let's put this on the inside. Move that out of the way so we don't get a line through our image. Now this could be going to a friend, whoever you want we are also going to do this mushy smushy with this one. I forgot to do them. Let's just do them all. Mushy smushy. Where's the other one? Love. Now they have a very similar love on another one. Paper pumpkin called Sending Love. All right. So we are going to put the heart, stamp off, and put it here. We're going to connect them like that. Love it. And then we are going to stamp off and put the heart here, and then stamp Love Full Strength in red. Gorgeous little envelope. And just like that, our card is done. You have my heart. You're my favorite. Absolutely adorable. And not too bad on time, I don't think. Of course, I was showing you everything in the kit, and I got showing you the Alice in Wonderland project. So, yes, a little sidetrack there, but hope you like it nonetheless. I'm going to go check and see if somebody went to go get Hank, because maybe they forgot. So, thanks for watching, everybody, and I hope you come back and visit me in my Wonderland. Bye-bye for now, everyone.